Hello everyone! In this video I would like to tell you about how to make animations. I already did a similar video a long time ago, but my animation method have changed a bit, so I would like to show my process again. The sketch is very important because we don't need any difficulties in animation later. Choose dynamic poses to show movement better and static ones to show the character, so that you understand exactly what idea do you want to convey the viewer. I don't often draw frame by frame or vector, I like tuning more, so here we go, I will draw this type of animation here too. Important note: frame by frame animation, twinning, vector, puppet animation are all kinds of animation and they are equally complex. You can't say that this or that type of animation is worse or better. They are all different and can be compared. See, I drive the line on different layers. Twinning is kind of like animation with puppets, so each part who you want to see in motion should be drawn separately.
Take us to your grave.
With animation in Mocha Pro, but you can use any other program that supports this type of animation. There are actually a lot of them, so you should Google it. The most important thing for me is to divide everything into folders like body, head and face. This will create an order that will make the process easier. Then all that remains me is to set the basic movements to the whole body and pushing it from move all other parts. At this stage I'm using bones. Bones are literally base of which you can move this or that part. You can either draw each bone separately or entrust it to bone brush by running it over image. Don't forget that each part of this function needs its own layer with bones. You can't do everything in one layer. This is called bone physics. I found it recently, so it's still too hard to handle for me. But as the name suggests, it sets the physics to the bones. And after that, every movement will be affected to the bones as well. Also, explore other brushes in this area to understand how they work. Don't be afraid to distort the picture, this will help the movements look more natural and elastic. working with body patterns or animated eyes. In my GIS works, I don't use any filters from other programs as before. I have studied Mohaber enough to get good results right away. Saving should be done in several formats. PNG, when rendered in frame, just press Ctrl+R, MP4 and GIF. This will help you to make animation more accessible to many social media. Thank you all for watching. This is the first time when I decided to seriously dub a video, and I'm interested in experiencing this video format. I hope it turned out pretty well, so I look forward for your comments.